Hey everybody, David, aka RVJedeye, aka Car-V-Jedeye. In this video, I just wanted to update you on a couple of big things that have been going on in terms of this channel, my adventures, and to give you a little insight as to what's coming up in the near future. First, let's start off regarding my RV. Now, for those of you who don't know, I got into adventuring and exploring because I purchased an RV back in 2016 in Florida. It was a Class C. I then upgraded to a Class A, did a full renovation on it, and was enjoying myself in my RV. I left Florida, worked in Green Bay for a while, took my RV there, enjoyed that while I was there. So when I got my job in Seattle, I left my RV in Wisconsin as I was just learning the new city, wanted to figure out everything here. But then I flew back to get it and start bringing it across. And while I was doing that, the engine blew. And so I had to end up leaving it in Wisconsin in storage, and that's where it's been. Last year, I did an update in terms of what I thought was going to be happening next for the RV. And at the time, the plan was just to leave it in storage and try and pay it off as much as possible and then determine what I was going to do next. That's kind of where I'm at right now with it as well. It is still in storage in Wisconsin, but the good news is I've been able to pay down more and more off of the RV. I still have some ways to go, but I think if I keep paying off things at the rate they're going, if I can do a little side hustle here and there, make some extra money, I should be able to pay the RV off by the end of the summer, and then I'll have a decision to make. One, do I search for a used engine to put it in and keep that rig in and of itself? It's going to be about $5,000, maybe $4,000 for a new engine, and then I surmise maybe another $3,000 or $4,000 to have it installed. And then I would have that RV, it would be all paid off, and that could be one option. It is a Class A, but it's still 29 feet, not too large, but I may want to go smaller. The other option that I have is obviously to just sell it once it's all paid off, get it off the books, get it out of sight, and just continue to car camp and explore that way. The other option too is I could get another RV, whether it's an RV or maybe even a travel trailer. The one thing I have noticed as I've been car camping over this last year and a half is that I do think I want a little bit more space. And whether or not that is a travel trailer, a small one like a Scamp or a Casita, or a Class B, I don't know yet. I don't want to go too deep in debt on whatever it is next. I do want a bathroom in it, and I'd like to be able to maybe stand up in the vehicle and just have some more room as opposed to my car. Now, I love car camping. It's great, and I'm always going to do that, but I do think adding either a travel trailer or a Class B is the next step. The one thing though, if I go for a travel trailer, is I'm gonna have to think about something that I can tow it with. And so I might have to upgrade the car and make that into some kind of truck or something like that. So that would also factor in, because again, I don't wanna go in debt over whatever it is, but I do see myself probably getting something after this RV is all paid off and figuring out what I need to do. So bottom line, I'm getting closer and closer to paying the whole thing off. Once it's all paid off, hopefully I'll have a decision in terms of what I want to do next, and I'll certainly share that with you. The next thing I want to update you on is my drone. I picked up a Ruco F11 Gem 2 drone a while back. I showed you an unboxing of it. A while back, a company reached out to me, and I think I would definitely use this product, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. So let's open it up. Here you go. It's from Ruco. It's the F11 Gem 2 drone. Yep, I'm going to have a drone, and I really love the drone. Now, there are a couple of things. I still haven't flown it yet, and that's because, one, I still have to read through everything and get comfortable with it. I don't want to just take it up and crash it or lose it. So I want to make sure I know how to do it. And then second, as I was looking into how to fly the drone, I started to read more and more about getting a drone pilot's license. And I also got some feedback from you guys, which I appreciate. Thank you very much, about, hey, make sure you get a drone license before you start flying it. So I really think I need a drone pilot's license as well. Because I monetize this channel, if I use my drone and I take it up, I could be subject to having to pay for the footage or pay a fine. So I want to make sure that I know all of the intricacies behind flying a drone and being able to use it for this channel. So I am going to take the time to learn and to study and to get the pilot's license. I think it's called a Part 107 drone license, and that is what I'm going to do. It takes about 2 weeks to study intensely for it. There are a lot of free study guides, and so I'm learning and trying to figure out which one to use to get this. And then I'm going to take the test, and then I will be drone pilot certified, and I'll be able to take it up and use it without any real concerns. Now, of course, where you're at, there are some places that you just can't fly a drone, and so I want to make sure that I know all of that before I use it. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to spend some intensive time really studying for the pilot's test, passing the pilot's test. It's going to be about $175 to do it, but I'll have some peace of mind once I have the test done, and then I will continue to learn how to fly it, and then I'll be able to get that drone up and about, flying and grabbing some great shots for this channel. So stay with me. I need to go back to school and start studying for my drone pilot's license. And then the last thing I just wanted to update you on is my Jetboil MiniMo. Now, I've used it a couple of different times while I've been out so far, and you've seen some of the videos of me cooking with it. I still am learning how to really utilize it. I love the MiniMo right now. It's a really good piece of equipment to have with me. I use it in conjunction with my Coleman stove. I still love my Coleman stove, not getting rid of that. And when the weather is better, I will be using my char griller flat iron griddle. But for right now, I really love that Jetboil MiniMo. It's the perfect height and perfect, depth in terms of being able to cook things in it. It is also regulated, so I can turn the heat up and down, which is really critical. So I'm not just cooking at one temperature. And then recently I just added a Jetboil skillet to my cooking utensils. And that really is a game changer because now I can not only cook stuff in my MiniMo like container that comes with it, but I can just use my skillet on top and cook things as well. So a full review of my Jetboil MiniMo will be coming up in just a little bit. And I think you're really going to want to consider one of these Jetboils. They have a lot of different kinds of Jetboil systems. My MiniMo is one that I really enjoy right now. Again, a full review will come pretty soon. But on a day like this where it's nice and cold and you just want something warm, yeah, it can boil water and make you some coffee, which is what I need right now. So there you have it, some updates to the channel. I hope you stay with me as I go through all of this, figuring out what's going to happen with the RV, getting my drone's pilot license, and continuing to chef it up with my Jetboil MiniMo. Lots of things coming this year. I mean, it's only March and we've already been out so many times. I cannot wait till the weather gets a little bit better and we're out in some heat and really enjoying our time out and about in the big Pacific Northwest. Hey, that's going to do it right now for me. Make sure you follow me all over social media at RVJedeye. And then, of course, you can follow me on my blog at RVJedeye.com. Also, don't forget, subscribe to this channel. Share it out. Love to have more people become a part of this as I continue to explore and enjoy outside. I love sharing everything with you, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.